So as you see, the HR landscape is rapidly changing. It is rapidly evolving with the advent of new technologies, changes in workforce demographies, then the industrial shift or the global shift towards remote work, digital transformation. And how do you think HR management is evolving and trying to keep pace with these fast evolving or fast changing business environment?
Most, we are actually great to be a part of this interaction and great to be in Patna. I actually belong to this city and there's a affinity towards the institute. Uh, Firstly, I want to just mention that the world today, based on the industry that you work, we are in different worlds. So my colleague could be from a mining company where work from home will not work, right? A company like ours, GE, which is an industrial technology company, you can't run a plant if people are at home, right? The same GE, we also have a tech center in Bangalore, one of the largest for us, which is where work from home is possible. So a tech center, we have engineers who are using tools which can be used at home as well. So what we have done is actually what I want to bring up is there are three different kind of I would say environment that we are living in. One is completely you can work remote, right? The example is calling Indigo Airlines for your ticket. The person can be sitting in Guwahati and not in Gurgaon. Second is a company like ours, which is a mixed world. We have factories where everyone has to be present. And the same company also has tech centers where people are working 3 days a week. And the third environment is there's not at all possibility of work from home. To answer your question, in the environment, the same HR leader or HR manager is grappling with this fact of how do we deal with a set of people who work from home completely, right? And in that case, what emerges is that if there is productivity linked impact for this, is there an impact for it? Is there an impact in terms of customer interface? And the third important aspect is what has been seen in banks in US is that they feel that if people don't come to office, this camaraderie that exists of cross-functionally problem solving, that was declining. So I was pretty surprised to know that some of the banks, specifically in New York, have called everyone back to office, right? But that's very drastic than 2 years ago when COVID, everyone was working from home.
Hybrid culture was
That's correct. So to answer your question, it depends on which world you exist. And I'll end by giving an example of CIMP. If people are coming today, there's a conference. I could have taken this session sitting in Gurgaon. It will not be impactful. So being here has a different aspect to it because I get to interact and you get to interact with me on a face-to-face basis. There is no science to it, but this is we have seen that people when they interact, the productivity and some of the skills that are needed go up.
So and then, since we are an academic institution, we are aspiring young HR managers here. So, what would you look for? What kind of traits would you look for in an aspiring HR student?
So, a couple of things, right? One is you need to have the fundamentals very strong, right? When I say that we have fundamentals very strong, I come from XISS Ranchi, which is very strong in labor laws. So, for anyone who is in HR in India, labor law is not a tick mark, right? It's something that you need to be very strong at, and so that's one part. And the other aspect is being strong in OP and others. But something what I do in interviews, and I've learned it from my mentors and seniors, is that people who are passionate about their hobbies, right? They are the people who are very successful in the corporate world or whichever world they belong to. So a cricketer, we have seen, because of his passion for cricket, and a lot of us, even I play cricket even now for my company, that any hobby. It could be painting, it could be even someone reading books. Those are the people who are actually pretty good in their in the corporate world as well. And I would like to mention this that a long time ago I read an article by a professor at NCI. She mentioned that she doesn't have friends, a lot of friends from academic world. Purposefully on weekends, she meets people who are from non-academic world. So maybe a week ago, Anand Mahindra talked about this very aspect. That why is Mahindra investing in art? They buy paintings, they run theatre. So he talked about the holistic way of living. So that's the way I do assessment as well.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.